Some artists chased the spotlight. BigXthaPlug came from the dark. Before the plaques, before the tours, before the charts, there was survival. Born Xavier Landon in Dallas, Texas, he didn't grow up around studios or industry connections. He grew up around pressure. Street life wasn't something he rapped about later. It was something he lived through first. Chaos was normal. Tension was normal. Looking over your shoulder was normal. And for a long time, music wasn't even the plan. Football was. He had size, strength, real athletic ability. The type of build coaches look at and say, yeah, he could go somewhere. So that became the exit strategy. School, practice, games, dreaming about making it out the right way. For a minute, it looked possible. He made it to college, but life doesn't care about plans. One mistake, drug charges, expelled. Just like that, the future he thought he had was gone. No scholarship, no field, no backup, and when structure disappears, the streets fill that gap fast. Things escalated. Bad decisions stacked on top of bad situations. Then came the charge that really changed everything. Aggravated robbery, probation violations, and eventually, a jail cell. No fans, no supporters, no cameras, just concrete walls, steel doors, and silence. And this is the part most success stories skip. Because it's ugly, it's not glamorous, it doesn't sell. But this is where BigXthaPlug was actually created. Not in a booth, not on a stage, behind bars, sitting alone with nothing but time. Time to think, time to replay every mistake, time to realize nobody was coming to save him. So he started writing. No beat, no producer, just pain turned into words, line after line, page after page. Not trying to be famous, not trying to go viral, just trying to stay sane. That's different, because when music starts like that, it's not performance, it's therapy. And that's why his voice sounds the way it does today. Heavy, slow, like every word weighs something, because it does. When he finally got out, he didn't come home talking about being a rapper. He moved quiet, independent, dropping music piece by piece, local shows, Texas crowds, building brick by brick, no shortcuts, no industry handouts, just consistency. Then one record changed everything. Texas, if you know, you know. That beat hits like a truck. That voice cuts through everything. And the energy, it feels real. Not industry real, life real. The song spread fast. Clubs, cars, TikTok, streams climbing. Then plaques started coming in. Gold, platinum, multi-platinum. And suddenly, the same industry that ignored him was calling his phone. His debut album, Amar, named after his son, hit the Billboard 200. That wasn't luck. That was years of pressure finally paying off. Then he doubled down. Take Care, bigger sound, bigger reach, top 10 on the Billboard charts, platinum status. At that point, he wasn't just next up. He was here, for real. And here's what separates BigXthaPlug from a lot of artists who pop for a year and disappear. He didn't just think like a rapper, he started thinking like an owner, launching his own label, building his own team, putting himself in position to control his career, even stepping outside rap, collaborating across genres, touching country audiences, expanding the brand, because he's not chasing moments, he's building leverage. And when you look back at the full story, it makes sense. A kid who lost football, lost freedom, lost direction, sat in a cell with nothing, turned pain into music, turned music into opportunity, turned opportunity into ownership. That's not luck, that's pressure creating diamonds. Anybody can go viral, anybody can trend, but not everybody can hit rock bottom and come back stronger. BigXthaPlug did, and that's why when you hear him rap, it doesn't sound like entertainment, it sounds like experience. And the crazy part, he's still early, still building, still climbing, which means this story isn't even finished yet.